Hey guys, welcome back to the Newsroom, your source for war robots, news, and rumors. Alright guys, today we are going to be doing a breakdown on pilots. We're going to be talking about the economy and our dilemma now with the gold, alright, among a few other things that I want to be covering. Alright, I want to talk about mistakes that I've made that you can avoid. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start off with the pilots right now, okay? And the pilots we're going to mainly be discussing are the legendary and your basic pilots. Okay, the basic ones is the free ones they gave you to start off with, and the low end ones that cost you low gold. Now, the legendary pilots were 2,500 gold. All right, so we want to go into that real quick. And my assessment are the legendary pilots worth 2,500 gold. Absolutely, 100%. No way, guys. This is my opinion only. All right, if you have a legendary pilot and you think it was worth the 2,500 gold, give me your feedback in the comment section down below, all right? Or hit me up on Messenger and we will have a little discussion on that. But my opinion on the legendary pilots, okay, I paid 2,500 gold and I took two of them that cost me 5,000 gold, and immediately I have an ability that is unique to this pilot for this particular bot, okay? So on this one I have Invader has increased suppression effect, all right, up to 20%. That is awesome, okay? Except for the fact that we have an anti-control module that it just entered the game that is going to completely eliminate this skill set, all right? And you're going to be seeing a whole lot more of those anti-controls entering the game, all right? Therefore, I don't have this particular skill set that's going to be a plus to me for very, very long, all right? That was my mistake, all right? But I did want to come in here and make a mistake or two. My general assessment at the beginning was just to let it play out and then make a choice, okay? I wouldn't be able to give you all feedback on the pilots if I had done it that way. So that's why I came in here. I got two of the legendary ones and quickly found out that I made a mistake, all right? I would have been better off going with the low pilots, all right? So this one has that skill set, and my Ares. Okay, she has this skill set, and this is generated only towards the Ares. Ares deals increased weapon damage for 30 seconds after reaching 50% durability, okay? 10% increase. Now, this is another one. Now, one thing that I did think, or I had thought when I got the legendary pilot, was I was going to have this unique skill set, all right, plus an additional 7. And that would give you that one extra skill set. While the other pilots had 7, you would have 8, okay? I was mistaken, severely mistaken on that, all right? You're going to have 7 skill sets no matter which pilot you have. You're going to have 7. The only difference is on these other ones, you pretty much get to select the skill sets that you want, and there you go. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, my pilots at this time are the level of sergeant, okay? There's no reason for you to go in here and find sergeants already ready to go, okay, because they promote very, very quickly, guys. They rank up pretty quick. So this is not something where you want to be dropping a whole lot of gold. All right, so in my honest opinion, you were to change him, go to change the pilot, and if this had been a legendary, you go to the training center. Okay, and here we go. All of these are already ranked to sergeant. Okay, so this is not something you want. You want something that's down at basic, at corporal, or whatever it is, the very basic one that they have. That's the one you want to get, the one that costs you 120, 150, or 190 gold. It's a low gold cost on it, all right? And then you promote them on your own, all right? So this would be my best recommendation to those of y'all that have not gotten the pilot yet, all right? Those of y'all in iOS that are just getting this update and you haven't gotten your pilot yet, go ahead and stray away from the legendary pilots. In my opinion, they are not worth it. You're better off going with a low pilot and selecting your skill set. That's the best advice I can give you. Now, when you do have your skill sets, okay, and you do promote, you get the ability, let's go over here, retrain. Let's go and just tap retrain real quick and go over to the skills list. Okay, the ones you have on the left, the ones you can read right there, those are the ones that are already in effect for this bot, okay? And I am selecting abilities that are geared towards the bot and the weapons themselves, all right? I don't really want abilities that are going to be, or I'm sorry, not abilities, but skill sets that are going to be generated towards beacon games only, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Okay, so but let's go over here, and when you promote, it's automatically going to give you a new skill set. Now, if you don't like that skill set, then you have the option to come in here and select a skill set of your choice at the very top. Ares deals increased weapons damage, 2.25% to start, maxed out at 2.5%. Okay, that's decent. That gives you an added buff in weapons damage that you can deal out. I do like that one. And let's go down just a little bit. The enemy, if the enemy controls 3 beacons, Ares deals increased weapons damage. Okay, yeah, that's cool if you're playing strictly a beacons game. So if you're in domination or you're in beacon rush, that is an awesome skill set to have. Okay, but if you're not, let's say you play team deathmatch, and let's say you play free for all, and if they bring back King of the Hill, you'll be playing King of the Hill or whatever new mod they introduce to the game. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, or however many skill sets you gear towards team play as far as beacon games. All right, you're stuck with those, but they will not be a plus to you. All right, if you're playing in a different mod. Okay, next one I need. After capturing 3 beacons, Ares deals increased weapon damage for 30 seconds. Great, awesome. 30 seconds worth of increased weapon damage up to 7.75%. Okay, but that does you no good in other mods. Okay, so my recommendation here is find the skill sets that you like that are geared towards the Ares bot by itself or weapon generated increases. Okay, that way you can use them in no matter what game mode that you're in. All right, it's always going to be a plus to you. Now, getting back to this, you have the ability to choose any of these skill sets that you want to add to your bot. All right, and it costs you 1,000 gold. Now, after you chose 7 of those bad boys, plus the promotions and rank, which go up drastically from promotion to promotion. I just promoted one of mine. It costed me 1,500 gold. I'm assuming my next promotion after that will probably cost me 2,000 or 1,750 or something like that. It's going to keep going up. All right. These are large amounts of gold for your promotions. And if you're going to have to be adding each skill set at 1,000 gold, you're going to spend a whole lot of gold. Just upgrading one pilot. Now, if you ever decide to change your weapons at any time, you're going to have to redo the skill sets, all right? But you don't have to worry about the promotions again, all right? It'll only be the skill sets. So my best recommendation to you is see at the top right where it says random skills. You tap on that bad boy right there, okay? And for 50 gold, you tap it and it'll roll in a, I guess, like a roulette type deal. And it's going to land on a special ability, okay? And it can be any of the special abilities that we just saw right now in the skill set. It can be any one of these, or it can be the ones on the weapon. Okay, so let's just say you land on Roadhog. Okay, Ares increases speed. Cool. If you like it, you accept it. If you don't, you tap the 50 gold again and you spin again. And you, like I said, for me, I'm generally looking for something that is a plus to the bot and weapons of the game, all right? Not something that's going to lock me down in a specific game mode, okay? On this one, all effects of the modules on Ares last longer. Cool. That's a big plus, all right? You're going to increase that up to 25%. I did like that, all right? And there's so many different ones here. You just got to go take the time, go through them and read them all and find out the ones that you like. Now, if Beacon Rush and Domination is all you play, then those other abilities, those other skill sets might be good for you. All right. I just want to use something that I can use it no matter what mod I'm playing. And that's just my preference. All right. In the comment section down below, y'all let me know what y'all think. Now, gold, guys. Gold has now become an issue for every single one of us in this game. I don't care who you are or what you're playing. Gold is an issue. Now, if you're a pocket change player or a grinder, then gold is going to be hard to come by. The only way we get gold right now is to get them in the daily tasks, all right? Or you win them in the game, or you save up all your keys and you go to the black market, do some spins, and hopefully you'll land on some gold there, and you'll bring a little bit of extra gold home, and you'll be able to do whatever you want to with it, all right? They did mention in the last developer stream, guys, all right, that they were going to be adding new ways to acquire gold, all right? The arena was one of them. All right, and I had a special little conversation with with a subscriber on the arena, and we'll go over that in a minute. The other one, we don't know. What other ways are they going to bring in to acquire gold? Now, back in the day, we used to have the Royale. The Royale was solid when it first came in. If you wanted gold, the Royale was the place to be. You could pick up, 3,500, 5,000 gold. It was just gold for days that you could acquire in the Royale. How I would love to see something like that come back, okay, where you could acquire large amounts of gold simply by playing the game, earning. At that time, they were the tokens, the Royale tokens, and I have a lot of videos on those ones back in the day that are there in my library where you can go back and see the amounts of gold that you could win if you were not around for the Royale. If you were around for the Royale, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, it may not be the Royale. Maybe it's some other type of roulette game or spinning game or flip a card game or a lottery or whatever it is that they're going to bring in for us to be able to acquire some type of farming system for gold. All right. So in the comment section below, what kind of ideas do you have, guys? And whatever ideas that you have, and if they're good enough, I will be taking that over towards development area. All right. And throwing it into their ear. But it's got to be something good. It's not just give us 100 Brazilian gold all for free and thank you very much. No, that's not going to work. Okay. We're looking for real good ideas that we can pitch over to them. All right. Or if they don't and they see this video, they can get ideas from you guys as far as we can go to ways to farming new gold. Okay. The other thing I do want to bring up, of course, the economy. And the economy is something that we've been addressing for a very long time. It's something that has been in the pot now for a while, since I believe it was update 4.5 or 4.6 when the economy started to head south. Okay. Payouts were not what they once were. Payouts used to be solid in silver. Now they're kind of low. All right. Silver is another scarce commodity. And, we can go out there, we can grind it, but you got to do a whole lot of grinding in order to get it up so you can make the upgrades that you want to make. Okay. The higher you get up there in tier, the more the upgrades cost, and they are not cheap, boys. Those of y'all that are starting the game, and I do have a friend of mine who just started this game, and he's like, bro, I make so much silver. I don't know what you're complaining about the silver. There's tons of silver. Yeah, broski, you're level 10. You're down in Bronze League, and you're loving life right now, and you got all the silver you can get your greedy little hands on. Wait. Just wait, my man. It's coming. All right? And you're going to be where we're at pretty soon. Having frustration as to how you're going to get silver to upgrade, do your next upgrade, right? It's going to come by simply a whole lot of grinding, okay? And there's no problem with that, but the payouts still need to be a little bit better, or they need to be fair, okay? Something that's fair for the developers, something that's fair for the players, okay? As far as being able to farm gold, something that's it's got to be good for both sides, all right? It's not one over the other. Now, the arena, and this is the conversation that I had with somebody. They didn't like the fact that you had to pay 100 gold to get into the arena. And I was opposed to it at first, but after having a few conversations with a few people and seeing what we go through in free-for-all, and those of y'all that are free-for-all players know, all right, that when you drop into a game, you have those infamous 2, all right? They get killed right away, or the game's not going, the start of the game doesn't go how they like it. You know what? The hell with it. They're just going to drop out. Leave the rest of the 4 guys hanging. Yeah, it's 1 minute into the game and you're already down to 3 or 4 players, all right? People have already dropped out. Now, when you go into arena, you're paying gold to be there. You're paying gold because you want to try and earn gold, all right? So you're not as likely to drop out or ditch a game because things didn't go your way right off the bat. Now, if you had an arena and it didn't cost you anything to get in, all right? Didn't cost you anything at all to get in, and you could just dump the game at any time and start a brand new game. All right, what would the cycle be like on the arena gameplay? All right, you just have people just dropping out left and right because it's 5 minutes in and they're not in the top 3. To hell with it. They're not going to waste any more time. They're just going to jump to a new one. Well, here you got to protect your investment. You drop gold in to try and pull gold out. Now, the payout of gold first, second, and third, they're pretty cool. But I think first, second, and third should at least take some type of profit. Should at least pull some kind of plus out. First place gets it, second place gets it, third place breaks even, all right? There are no other added perks like there were early in the arena, all right, where you could get power cells and I believe it was the coins that we were winning for the event at that time. There is none of that. The last arena we had was just strictly gold. All right. If there's not going to be an added perk or plus, then the payout needs to be just a little bit higher for that third place guy so that he doesn't just waste his time playing a game only to break even. All right. Maybe add a little bit of silver to it. I don't know, guys. In the comment section, y'all give me your feedback. What would you like to see added to the arena? All right. And please don't come up with ridiculous payouts. I mean, something that would be fair for the top three. All right. Let me go over my notes here real quick, guys. Okay. One confusion that came up, guys, was switching the pilots, okay? And people are a little bit unhappy with the fact that you gear up a pilot, all right, to max level, but then you take him out of this Ares and you want to put him in this Pursuer, okay? Now you've lost the skill sets that you have acquired, all right? And you got to start retraining the skill sets for your new bot. Okay, this is the question that I did not have the answer to. Do you lose the skill sets that you acquired for that other bot? So you put him in here and he acquires all new skill sets, okay? But let's say you want to move him back to the Ares, okay? Did you lose those skill sets? You got to go back to scratch. That one I do not have the answer for yet, guys. I will be trying to get it for you. Once I do, I will bring it to you, or I'll hit up those of y'all that were a messenger that were asking. It was a very good question. It's a very fair question. I don't have the answer at this time, all right? I am also with you. I wish the pilot's abilities were just up to a certain level, and no matter what bot you put them in, you know, if you got skill sets towards weapons that pilot would have, then it should be adopted into the new bot you have, all right? If it's an increased weapon for the damage because you've added it to the bot, to the pilot's ability, then it should move over. That's my opinion, all right? The developers have a very different opinion than mine. But that's just what I'm thinking. Want y'all's feedback on that one too. It would be nice if they would be able to flip them. Is it going to happen? I really don't see that happening, okay? Now, one thing I did want to go over with you guys, all right? Those of y'all that missed it, I am now an influencer, a YouTube influencer for Pixonic, all right? And what this is going to give me, all right? Those of y'all say, well, how much money are you making? I ain't making no money, all right? Pixonic ain't paying nobody anything. Hopefully I will be getting a media account. And with this media account, I will be open to more of your suggestions, all right? Generally, when I run game and I do my videos, what you see here is what you get, all right? I have the bots that I have in my hangar, the bots that I have in the back part of my hangar, and that is all I can display to you guys. You know, those of y'all that want to see old bots with new meta weapons, all right? Can you run the Griffin with the Halo Coronas? I wish I could. I sold my Griffin a long time ago. I don't have one, okay? Now with this media account, I'll be able to take care of the requests that you guys are asking for as far as setups that you want to see, okay? You guys are always messaging me and asking me, hey, can you run this? Can you run that? At one point in time, I couldn't. You know, now I'll be able to. Now, what does this change about me? Not a damn thing, fellas, all right? I'm still going to bring it to you the way it is. I'm still going to talk things the way they are. If they're good, they're good. We give them the thumbs up. If they're bad, they're bad. We give them the thumbs down. Nothing changes about this channel that if you guys have come to know and grown to like, all right? And the relationship that I have with you guys doesn't change, all right? Because now that I am an influencer does not mean that I automatically now get a chip on my shoulder and I am above and beyond. No, I'm not. You know, I'm still the same basic guy that you've known. I am still as down to earth as they come. If you take the time to watch my video and leave a comment, then I will give you the courtesy and take the time to respond to your comment. If you take the time to message me on Messenger and ask me questions, then I'm going to take the time to respond to you and answer your questions, all right? That is my obligation that I made a long time ago when I started this YouTube channel, that especially with the newsroom, that I'm going to be delivering news. And not only am I going to deliver it, I'm going to take the time to exchange conversation with you guys that have questions. Nothing changes about who I am, all right? And those of y'all that think that something has changed about me, well, that's your opinion. There's very little I can do to control it, all right? It's one thing for you to have an opinion and let me know about it, and I respect your opinion. It's another thing for people to come around and start being toxic, all right, and getting real nasty. Well, I control the delete button on that one, big guys, all right? There's no reason for anybody to come around here and start being toxic and ugly. This channel has never been a channel like that, all right? It's been a channel for exchanging conversation, exchanging ideas, having conversations about the game that we all love to play, all right? So as far as I'm concerned, nothing about me is going to change whatsoever. I'm still going to bring it to you the way it is. I still tell it the way it is, all right? We don't sugarcoat anything here. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. And we will call it for exactly for what it is, all right, guys? Guys, if y'all are new to this channel, hit that sub button. Also, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the stuff I'm going to have coming up here. And if you did like this video, guys, slap that like. I really do appreciate it, and it helps me out. All right? I'll be looking forward to your comments. And those of y'all that want to hit me on a messenger, y'all know what to do. And until we talk again, boys, this is Islander signing out.